I have multiple sclerosis. I've had it for 2 years now. I have 3 children, ages 9, 8 and 7.
It's easy as a parent to want to avoid talking about painful subjects like illness because it may not be comfortable for yourself to talk about them.
We've tended not to deal with it. We probably have shied away and not been able to not address it as well as we might have done, I guess.
Children know when there's something wrong. They pick up on what's going on. You know, if mum or dad are off to the doctors more frequently than usual, or they're going to the hospital and they've never been before, of course they're going to want to know why.
The unpredictability, up and down, different symptoms. Yeah, they definitely did know something was wrong before I even sat down with them.
How old is your child? What's their concentration span likely to be? And what's their level of understanding likely to be? So you might just start off by sharing with them a few facts about what's going on and answer their questions. Listen to their questions. Listen to what they're worried about and then honestly answer their questions. And be aware that kids sometimes have a short attention span, so you don't expect to sit down for an hour and lecture them. It might be that you need to give them a short, sharp, quick, concise answer, and then they'll want to go and play.
I actually sent off for a DVD. Basically it was a cartoon, and I personally didn't know how to word it to them, but I found sitting down with them watching the DVD was perfect.
One of the risks that you face if you don't tell a child truthfully about a situation is that they may learn about the illness from somebody else, and that can impact on the trust and the relationship they have with you as a parent. But also, they might not be getting the right facts from the other person, so they might be being given misinformation, which can make matters a lot worse.
Mummy's a bit worried about you. How are you? I know you're worried about Mummy. Do you want to talk? It was just to try and encourage them to open up with me.
What are their concerns? Once you've told them something, ask them how they're feeling, what they might be worried about, and offer as much reassurance as you can. Again, remaining within the boundaries of honesty.
I just explained that I'm quite poorly and we need to work together and I need to rest.
Be ready that they may ask certain questions at times that you're not expecting them. So it may be in the checkout queue, it may be in the car when you're taking it to school, or it may be when there are other people around. So be prepared with how you're going to handle that situation. Of course, when you think about school and teachers, it is a two-way street. So maybe a child's their behaviour has changed in school, or their performance is not as good as it used to be in school. And if the teacher is aware, they can actually share that with you, so that you can be aware that that's going on as well.
That done my eldest child a lot of good with the school sort of being on side. So yeah, it can be useful sometimes to discuss with the school.
Getting some advice is very important. You might chat with other parents to see how they've handled it. You might actually chat with your doctor or the nurse who's looking after you about techniques. Or you may go onto helpful websites to find out the information, to see the sort of ground rules, the basic guides, and use that as your menu from which to create the route that you're going to take.